So on a normal news day, I usually do packages. So every week, I produce packages, whether that's radio or TV. I think your for your team, you really have to produce content every week, so that there's a show, and then you can take extra roles like studio roles or directing or producer. I personally like directing and producing, so I've produced and directed a couple of times, as well as making packages, and I enjoy being in the studio more than I do in front of the cameras.
Which role would you say you've had the most difficulty with?
I think it was the first time that I became a producer. At first, it wasn't, not everyone knew exactly what they were doing. So as a producer, I had so much a responsibility, because people were coming up to me like, what do I do with this? What do we do with that? Because it was just in the beginning of our news days, so people didn't really know how to go about making or editing these packages and then sending over these packages into the studio. So I really had to know what I was doing and creating the program, while creating the program and trying to help everyone out. That for me was really challenging, but I learned so much that week, more than I learned like in one semester.
And what advice would you give to other people who have to deal with news days?
So the advice that I would give to the new second years is to really be active. Take all the opportunities that you have. So be prepared and be organized. So preparing for that week for the news days, really you have to look at the stories. You have to be active in looking for the stories and filming, because then when you go to the news days, it'll be a lot more easier for you. But if you're not prepared or you're not organized, you turn up on the news day and you can easily find a story that day. A lot of people do turn up and just do a story that day. It's easy to just go out and film, especially with the mobile journalism and having not to carry big bags with you, like we did in the first year. But it's really just about taking that initiative and being like, okay, I'm going to do this today. You're my producer. Can you help me out? We're going to do this story. How do you think we should do this? And if you work as a team, so if I go out and film and you send back the videos back in the studio, I can edit it for you. Someone else can edit it for you. And really just having this kind of teamwork as well, and not be on on other people's back about certain things, unless you're the producer and you have to. But yeah, I think being active, being organized, and having a great time.